Today's schools face a challenge unique to their circumstances. By definition, they're filled with children and teens, some of whom spend almost as much time outside in the dirt, grass, and mud as they do inside. With so much foot traffic on a daily basis, aggravated by inadequate matting, floors must be carefully and thoroughly cared for to ensure long life. And this must be done in the most labor and cost-effective manner. Even when it's not visible to the naked eye, dust and dirt particles will collect on hallway floors, slowly wearing away the finish, and if not maintained correctly, eventually causing permanent damage. Traditionally, the custodian will use a dust mop to perform a daily sweep of the hallway floors, but this just skims the surface, leaving dust and debris behind. Then, the custodian usually finishes by shaking the dust mop and sweeping any visible soil into a dustpan. Not only does this throw dust and dirt into the air, degrading air quality, but as you can see, there's still plenty of dirt left on the floor. The next step usually is to wet mop the floor, but this just spreads the soils around, adding another layer of dirt to an already grimy surface. Besides the mop and bucket, many schools now have auto scrubbers. These costly machines are designed to quickly soak the surface of the floors with chemicals, scrub the soils loose with a spinning pad while vacuuming the floor clean. However, these intimidating, cumbersome machines can create as many problems as they solve. First, they often don't catch all the water and chemicals applied to the floor. For example, when the unit turns, it usually leaves what's called a teardrop or a crescent shape. And when moving in a straight line, it can leave long wet streaks. As a result, the custodian must now do what is called trail mopping to remove all the leftover liquid and to clean up the many areas, like corners and alcoves, the auto scrubber simply couldn't reach. Imagine trying to do something as simple as cleaning under a water fountain with an auto scrubber. Auto scrubbers also suffer from limited maneuverability and generally can't fit easily into even moderately tight spaces. This awkwardness can result in actual damage to the building or even to the machine itself. Perhaps the biggest issue with auto scrubbers is that their scrubbing action can dull floor finish prematurely. Auto scrubber pads, when first installed, don't significantly harm finish by themselves, but after only a few moments of use, dust and dirt become trapped in the crevices of the pad. From then on, the particulate matter begins grinding and scratching the floor finish. This harsh scrubbing action actually dulls the floor finish and triggers a costly cycle of burnishing and premature recoating. And anyone who's used a burnisher knows it can also be loud and intimidating. Moreover, the propane fuel inside a school building poses a risk of explosion as well as carbon monoxide exhaust. And from time to time, a burnisher comes across the high spot on the floor. When this happens, the burnisher essentially shaves off a thin layer of finish and spreads a cloud of dust into the air. This degrades indoor air quality further while creating additional work for the cleaning professional, including frequent recoats. Kaivac, the originator of no-touch cleaning, has developed a revolutionary new way to clean hallways that's tough on soil, gentle on finish. This breakthrough method is made possible by a new component to the no-touch cleaning line of all-purpose systems, the Kai Auto. This patent-pending wide-area squeegee enables a no-touch cleaning system to clean floors as deeply as an auto scrubber, but in a way that actually extends the life of the floor finish. Plus, it cleans areas that auto scrubbers can't. And it's fast. In studies, the Kai Auto was able to clean 1,000 square feet in 7 to 10 minutes. This compares to 18 minutes for traditional dust and wet mopping, and 8 minutes for a 20-inch auto scrubber when combined with dust mopping, although this doesn't include the additional time required for trail mopping. The process for daily hallway cleaning with the Kai Auto is simple. Just spray on and back off. This allows our finish-friendly neutral cleaning solution to penetrate and float soils for easy, gentle back removal. Let's get started. First, for maximum productivity, place the no-touch cleaning unit where it can provide the greatest coverage. The 40-foot hose allows you to clean 40 feet in each direction so that you can cover 80 feet of hallway with each placement. Positioning it in an alcove keeps it out of your way while cleaning the hallway. Unsnap the Kai pan and quickly pick up any large pieces of debris within the cleaning area. Kai Auto doesn't require dust mopping except in the most extreme conditions. Reattach the Kai pan to the machine. Unwrap the electrical cord. Start by lifting up the first loop with your right hand and then unhook the lower loop, ending with placing the upper loop in your left hand, just like a lasso. Lift up, unhook, place in hand. Lift up, unhook, place in hand. Plug it in, making sure that the ground fault circuit interrupter is lit. Kaiado is available in two sizes, 28 or 42 inches. Unscrew the wand locking collar and remove the standard squeegee head. Attach the Kaiado, tighten the collar until it's snug. We're now ready to hook up the cleaning chemical to the dispensing system. Of the various chemicals available from Kaivac, Kai-O is the perfect choice for cleaning hallways. Kai-O combines citrus dilimonene, hydrogen peroxide, and a powerful surfactant to make an environmentally friendly, multi-purpose, and pH-neutral cleaner. Plus, it's safe for personnel, building surfaces, and especially floor finish. And the hydrogen peroxide component is known for its antiseptic, germ-killing power. Check the label on the bottle or the included manual for the correct dilution. Select the proper metering tip according to the owner's manual or gallon jug settings and screw the cap back on the bottle. Some no-touch cleaning models come with a dual chemical switch. In this case, select the side you've connected to the chemical tube. Unwind the pressure hose using the same lift up, unhook, and place in hand technique that we used with the electrical cord. With your hand open flat, lay the first loop at your thumb, then each subsequent loop next to the previous, working out toward the fingers. Lift up, unhook, place in hand. Lift up, unhook, place in hand. Since the pressure hose is 50 feet long, leave 2 loops on the machine so that you don't extend beyond the 40-foot reach of the vac hose. Turn on the pump. Walk away from the machine and lay out each loop lasso style as you go. The last loop in your hand is the first one off, and the first loop on is the last loop off. This will aid in maintaining hose control. We're now ready to apply our solution to the floor in a gentle fan spray. Pull out the spray nozzle to set it for low pressure, and then rotate it to the right for fan spray. With a 2-foot wide fan pattern, take easy 2-foot step increments and quickly apply the product to the floor. It's important to move quickly, just sprinkling and barely wetting the surface. Using too much solution will slow you down. You can count floor tiles to help you move at 2 tiles per step. Continue past the machine another 40 feet, making sure you apply solution to any exposed surface, including alcoves, under drinking fountains, behind doors, and into corners. For daily cleaning, you would now return to the unit to begin vacuuming up the soils in the chemicals. However, because soils tend to accumulate in hallway corners and baseboards, it's a good idea to blast and rinse any hard-to-reach crevices and crannies on a monthly basis. This is a great complement to our daily spray-on, back-off routine. Once you finish using the pressure hose, return to the no-touch cleaning machine and turn the pump off. Kaivac has developed a simple, quick technique to wrap the line that keeps it clean and keeps you from bending over, saving your back. It utilizes what we call the right-hand rule. Grab a Kai towel, fold it neatly, and place it in your right hand. Now, with that same hand, pull the line and extend your arm fully, cleaning and drying the pressure hose. With the left hand, grab away from the machine about 1.5 feet out. With your thumbs facing each other, bring your hands together, forming a loop on the bottom of the hose. Hook the bottom, let go with the left hand, come up and over the ear with the right hand. Pull out fully with the right hand, grab with the left hand, bring your hands together to form a loop, and continue the process until the hose is completely wrapped up. The hose is now clean and tidy. Rinse off and dry the pressure gun. Turn on the safety to prevent accidents. Now that the cleaning solution has been applied to the floor, we're ready to vac it up with the Kaiado. Remove the vac wand with attached Kaiado and connect the vac hose. The cleaning solution has now had plenty of dwell time to loosen and suspend the soils. Turn on the vac motor. Clean the area directly around the Kaivac machine first. Having done that, you can now unwrap the vac hose without laying it in soiled water. With the Kaiado's edge touching the right baseboard, proceed down the right side of the hall, dragging the hose to the right across the dry floor. When you've reached the end of the section, use the turn, slap, gulp technique to remove additional buildup soils when making the turn. Push the Kaiado straight towards the end of the hall floor, pull back, then turn in a quarter circle to the left and slap the blade on the floor, releasing any large debris. Finally, turn the rest of the way around, and push forward, gulping up the debris through the middle of the head, the point of greatest airflow. This ability to pick up excess accumulated debris is how the KaiOtto is able to eliminate the time-consuming step of dust mopping. Continue vacuuming, making sure that the hose is on your right-hand side and that you overlap the previous pass by 2 inches. Swerve the KaiOtto towards the wall just as you pass the machine and continue down the hall. Whenever you arrive at the end of a line, turn to your right with the hose on the right-hand side and repeat the turn, slap, gulp. With KaiOtto, it's a breeze to clean out alcoves and tight spaces. Always clean around edges with the ends of the head for optimum suction power. If you find any small areas of moisture left over, it's most likely due to low spots on the floor. Approach the spot from different angles, taking advantage of the flexibility built into the head. Occasionally, you'll have to deal with heel marks and scuffs. Simply push down the optional hanging brush with your foot and scrub the soiled area. Then continue vacuuming. When you finish vacuuming the floor, return to the no-touch cleaning machine. With the vacuum motor still running, turn the wand upside down and tap it to dislodge any remaining liquid and to prevent dripping when it's unhooked from the vac hose. Wrap up the vac hose, making sure to leave the vac motor on. This keeps liquid from dripping out of the hose as you wrap it around the post. Turn off the vac motor. Place the base of the wand in the convenient drip tray and snap the top into place. Loosen the collar, remove the head, and hang it on the rear post. If you're using the optional 42-inch model, strap it into its own holder around the side of the machine. Unplug the GFCI and wrap up the electrical cord using the right-hand rule. The top post has a groove underneath for minor storage adjustments. The same is true for the spray line post. It should now be obvious, by using the easy KaiOtto spray-on, back-off method, you'll be able to remove all soil and dust from the floor without creating unnecessary work, degrading the indoor air quality, or harming the finish. The ergonomic dump hose feature makes emptying the contents of the no-touch cleaning system quick and easy. The upright, highly maneuverable design of the system allows tight turns in a janitor's closet or a restroom stall. And the 42-inch dump hose allows for a long reach. In a dump sink or toilet, unhook the dump hose, unscrew and remove the plug, making sure that the water level is lower than the end of the hose to prevent spillage. Empty the contents of the recovery tank. Replace the plug, turning the screw 4 times, and then hook the clip around the rigid cuff to prevent damaging the hose. Finally, move to your next cleaning area or store your KaiVac machine for the next day. With our systems, there's a place to store everything. This helps keep your tools organized and your workplace tidy. As you can see, KaiOtto removes the need for expensive, cumbersome machines that can bust your budget as well as your floors. And it's twice as fast as a dust mop or wet mop, and about the same speed as a 20-inch auto scrubber. By following these simple but productive steps, you can be sure that your hallways will get clean and stay clean in a way that is worker-friendly, without ruining the finish or wasting valuable cleaning time. Plus, you'll be improving indoor air quality at the same time. Once again, KaiVac has developed a way to remove soils and bacteria with safety and cost-effectiveness in mind. Whether cleaning hallways, restrooms, classrooms, lobbies, kitchens, stairwells, carpeted areas, or any other area in the building, KaiVac has the solution for your cleaning needs. For more information on cleaning other areas of your building, please give us a call at 1-800-287-1136. KaiVac. All surface, all building, every day.